Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch to Adames. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that skips into dirt. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
batting third, the center fielder.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. There's a strike. Wade over at second. Adames on at first with nobody out. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out. And here is Matt Chapman. And a pitch.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's inside. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. On the ground, Chisholm tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, and on the mound today, Robbie Ray.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's outside. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. To the right side, Fitzgerald. On to first.
He's out.
That was a strong at bat, even though he
Batting
couldn't find a way on
the right
base.
fielder, Aaron
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
1 out, bases empty. That one
2
almost
balls,
got
1
him.
strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
Yep.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one outside. And now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Yastrzemski brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a strikeout for the Stro Show, his 2nd of the game. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for his strike. And a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2nd inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! We head to the bottom of the
Leading
2nd,
up for
and
the
stepping in
Yankees,
for the Yankees,
the first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's a foul ball. That to right. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The 2nd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Popped up. Adames pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
And that one is inside. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So here's Wade now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Top of the 3rd, no
Wade
score.
Jr.
Backed off the plate that time.
straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. 2 out. Space is empty. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo
So runner
Lee.
at second. 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. In the air out to center. Rice on his way over. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off. He was late. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the Yankees catcher now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 4th inning underway. No score. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fly ball to right. Judge makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is Aaron Judge. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Judge rips that one. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Bellinger.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
That's hard hit on the line. Ramos makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2-2. And misses inside. Out towards right center field. Rice sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Popped up. Volpe makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Goldschmidt. Next pitch, not close, up high.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Now here is Anthony Volpe. And a count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air, right field. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And the infield fly is called. Here's the Yankees catcher now.
Number 79.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Yankees,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
The old three-pointer. Big swing of the bat to score first.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Eric Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Eric Miller.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for New York, Ben Rice. And that's a little high. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. So 2 down, and now Aaron Judge. Outside, and a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Will Warren.
And you know,
Now
bullpen guys
pitching
can
for
struggle
the New York
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because
Number
it
98.
just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The designated
Here's
hitter,
Lamont Wade
Lamont
Jr.
Wade Jr.
Singing 4
that's out.
homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a
He's
suit
out.
company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
No, that's down.
The Yankees leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now here is
the center
Jung-Hoo
fielder,
Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. To second, and he's safe. First and second, 1
Now
out.
the third
Chapman,
baseman,
the next to
Matt
hit.
Chapman.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside. Cabrera, 1 at second. Throw to first, safe. Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Here's a 1-1. That one hammered center field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that drops in for a strike. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Anthony Volpe will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-0. Lou Trevino takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. The 1-1. Grounds one to short. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the frame. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That's out to center field and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That's way outside. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, number 79. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One down, base is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive to short and caught. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Ben Rice. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Outside, and that is ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Cody Bellinger. That one down the line and foul ball. 2 outs. And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one inside. 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. This to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That was pretty nasty. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Line drive. And there's 2 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back in New York, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 11.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut out and missed, struck him out. 1 down.
Now batting the left fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Man at first, 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Sends it to Flores. 2 out. Here's the Yankees catcher now.
Number 79.
Just
Outside,
missed. Chisholm on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a bounce right side. Bare hand grab, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next offering upstairs. Rolled slowly to first. Goldie. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.